I'm out here in a pretty public place, but I want to talk about something a little bit more private that we all need to do, public or private. And that is peeing while you're on the trail. Now, ladies, those of you who are hikers or outdoorsy people at all, you can't tell me that you've never thought to make a decision based on how hard it would be to go to the bathroom at any given time on that journey or excursion. I mean, I'll pick trails based on whether or not they have some sort of bathroom, outhouses, privies, etc., unless they're going to be really private places, because it's really hard. You would think when you're a hiker that you go out into the woods, you're not going to see anybody, but 90% of the time or more, there's people out here. I've just passed two couples after being here for all of 2 minutes at this place that I just came to. So it happens. Pee happens too. And sometimes those two things don't go very well together. So I've been thinking a lot about, well, what am I going to do about that on the trail? Especially when it gets really cold outside. I mean, it gets cold or rainy, really rainy, and you don't want to get out of the tent and go running around. I don't know how many of you ever tried to pee in a bottle, but I gotta tell you, it takes more than just skill. It is a very complicated situation. I'm trying to keep the sun out of your eyes, so I apologize for the wiggling around. So yeah, what's a girl to do? Well, in a normal camping situation, you might squat behind a tree behind your tent, go to the campground, watch them doodle, shower house, potty house, whatever. In a hiking situation, if you're like a friend of mine, you find one of those tree stumps with a hole right in the middle and try to make that work for you, because the squatting is very difficult. And if you're like me and you have one good leg to squat with, squatting gets even harder. Let alone having to have a lookout to make sure nobody's coming, so that while you're squatting and dripping, you're not having to rush, get your pants up while you're still dripping into your pants because, somebody's coming and you don't want to embarrass them or yourself, if that's your thing. So I started looking into the pee funnel a little bit more in depth. So I'm super excited to talk to you about this. This is real talk, folks. Super excited to talk to you about the pee funnel. I haven't tried it yet. I promise to update you on that. But I just went through about, 200 pee funnel reviews. Which, if you're ever bored, review pee funnels for a while. Go on Amazon or something and just review pee funnels, because it's kind of hilarious to hear all of the talk that people go through. As it turns out, there are hundreds and thousands of people out there that also have this problem and that are using these things. And who knew it, but there's 7 or 8 different brands that are relatively popular to use. And then there's these other things that are little urinals you can get from hospitals and stuff. But actually you pee into the whole thing, screw it shut, and there it is. But that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I can use an Nalgene bottle or some such for something like that. Look, there's people coming. This might be fun for them. Maybe I'll give it a pause just for a minute so that I don't interrupt their trail serenity. I'll be back in a minute. There they are, 2 young boys on the trail, certain to not want to watch a middle-aged woman talk about pee funnels, but whatever. I'm gonna do it anyway. Continue on. So I can't remember all the names of all the brands or anything like that, but I did order one, and I will review it before giving you my final word on what I think about it or whether I'm going to be searching. But here's some of the interesting things that I didn't think about, or that someone may not think about with a pea funnel. First of all, a lot of people want to get sort of a soft bound, I don't know, like a silicone kind of thing, collapsible, because they want to be discreet. I don't know why a funnel has to be discreet. It's a funnel. It's not embarrassing. It doesn't look like boobies or anything like that, anything embarrassing like that. It's a funnel. And yes, everybody knows what it's intended for. But you know what? Every time a guy stands with his back to you next to a tree, we all know what he's doing too. Everybody's got to pee, dude. Why do we have to be so hidey about our pee funnel? Wouldn't it be nice if we could just let it air out a little bit so it doesn't get too stinky? So that's something. Another lady was upset because the pea funnel that she ordered was pink, and she got one that was green. This is kind of on the opposite spectrum, I think, because I guess green would be more discreet than pink in the woods, or in the most common of the areas where you would need it to be discreet. I'm not sure why the color of your pea funnel matters. I mean, I think that the, I don't know, level of suction or whatever it is that makes the pea not come out the other side is probably more important. But hey, each to his own. Another thing is the shape. Is it actually funnel shaped, or is it shaped more like a trough, like something you would feed cattle with, or like a bedpan, you know, but with a spout going out? I don't like that. I feel like that's not going to get things far enough away for me. But you know, again, people have had good things to say about those. I want a spout and I want it to be long. I want to be able to write my name in the snow, if you will. Get that stuff away from my shoes. That's what's really important to me. Although I guess there are some complications with that, because if it's far down, your stream goes slow, you pull away too soon, well, things go awry. So I don't know how this whole pea funnel thing is gonna go, but I would absolutely be very happy not to bare my rear end while I'm walking for hundreds of miles, not to have to take my pack off every time I have to pee because I'm only on one good leg and can't squat with a 40-pound pack on my back, or 30 or whatever I managed to whittle down to. In any case, yeah, I will let you know how it goes. But don't judge. Don't judge the pea funnel. Hey, you know what else? Oh, I almost forgot. The squeegee effect. Apparently, some funnels sort of work like a squeegee. So let's say you're a little short on TP. Squeegee. Not a perfect solve, but way better than having zero drip, dry, shake your tail feather, is what I was trying to say. I gotta learn how to put my phone on airplane mode when I'm recording a video. But then I couldn't map my hike, because my map my hike is attached to the Wi-Fi, I think, or at least I think it is. I know it needs my location, so I mean, I'm not positive. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, so the squeegee function, also pretty super duper, and I am fascinated to try this out. All these things on the website say, make sure you try it in the shower. I don't see how trying it in the shower is even remotely useful. If you drip in the shower, first of all, you're not even going to notice. Second of all, you need to practice with pants on. Be at your house, have a change of clothes, be, near a shower. But the whole point of the pee funnel is so you don't have to take off the pants and the underpants and all of that in order to pee. Being able to pee while being, I guess, shy and not shy at the same time. Like the boys. You could just turn your back to the world and there it is. You could pee. Maybe even more discreet than them because your bits don't come out. Anyway. We'll see how this whole thing works, but I promise you that I'm going to practice with the pants, not without, or the hiking shorts, or whatever it is that I happen to be wearing on that particular day. Where I am right now is the lion's den, and there's all kinds of beautiful here. Last time I was here, it was wintertime, and so I didn't get a chance to see all the flowers and the growth that are here. And I'm super glad. What I don't remember is whether or not they have a privy. Don't fight with me, Pooch. Pooch is excited and wants to stop and sniff everything. Come on. Come on. It's pretty in here. This trail's really nice. I like it. It's very piney down here in the cedar loop. I'm kind of thinking I should have brought my sticks with me for this adventure. But look at this. And a bench. Thank goodness for the benches. Ooh, limbo. Alrighty. Where you going, Pooch? There ain't nothing that way but down. Come on. Pretty amazing. All this wonderful little pieces of wilderness in the state of Wisconsin. There's so much pretty flower smell here. There's these purple things, which I hear if you chew on the roots, you can get a little jolt of caffeine. I'm not sure if it's true. And these things, and some of them are pink. They look the same as the white ones, but they're pink. Huh. Interesting. So many pretty things in the woods. I don't know. These look too small to be daisies or chamomile, but they look kind of like them. What are they? Gosh, there's just flowers everywhere around here. Huh. And then these things are like buttercups or something. I don't know what they are either. I'm just not good at botany at all. But I really like to look at it all. And these things are teensy tiny. I mean, they look big if I put them up by the camera, but they're so little. Look at how little they are. This cool bridge to go over this gorge. It's pretty neat. Little boardwalk. And here comes the payload of this walk. By the way, I've passed many a bench. Go Lion's Den. Lion's Den wins. Ooh, that's a heck of a drop. Wow. Don't jump. Ooh. It goes right to this little spooky place. Goes straight down. Wow. Beautiful. Not going to walk in. There's a sort of an animal path down here. I don't think I could get through it, but neat. Came down a tiny little trail. This one involves some amount of ducking, but still plenty of room to get through. Going along to the next bluff. little bluff trail here. Oh, there's the lake. And he's trying to get up on the edge again. Oh, party. And back in we go. Duck. Okay, come on, Pooch. Bit more open out here. You can't quite see it, but the trail here goes right along a cliff. It's pretty. You can kind of see it if I hold the camera like this. You can see where the trail is. Pretty spooky. Woo! And safe. Fancy benches. They got tables.